Hi everyone, good morning. It's 9 a.m. here, but wherever you are, whatever time of day, welcome back to one of my videos. I'm Christy, your Pilates teacher for today, and for today's workout, our theme is all about loving and accepting yourself. For the next month or so, for the next couple of workouts, I am going to make the theme about more than just a body part or a style of workout. In the past, we've done an all bar month, an all Pilates month, a back to the basics month in September. But for the month of February, because it is Valentine's Day, all of the workouts are going to be themed with something a little bit more. So the message might be a little bit deeper than how high can I lift my head, neck, and shoulders. Today's workout is also prenatal and postnatal friendly. So if you are currently working with a baby on the way, or you have a little one that has recently entered the world, first of all, congratulations if you are both of those people. And I just want to say, if you are taking those modifications, I'm going to list them right here and in the description box down below. Please do take them, listen to your body, breathe as much as you need to, right? Everyone has a different pregnancy, a different body, and if you're in a different spot in your pregnancy, things might feel a little different. Please have water close by, especially if you're pre or postnatal, just because you can tend to get a little more winded and a little more tired, and that little break, that little reprieve might be nice. All right, let's get into today's workout. We have 30 minutes together. Let's do it. All right, when you're ready here, we're gonna come onto all fours, hands and knees. From here, just make sure the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Two more, just hold here. Inhale. Let the belly expand, let the rib cage expand in 360 degrees. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Hold it here. Now, without anything moving, just think right arm reaches out long in front of you. And return. Try that again. Exhale to reach. Inhale to pull it in. Nice work. Three more here. Inhale. And really work on not leaning to the left. Stabilizing, finding a slight lift in your pelvic floor. And engaging those deep TA muscles, which are your deep core muscles that wrap around you like a corset. One more. Hold it up. Stay here. Hold 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Let's take a cat-cow in between. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 more here. Let the breath drive your movement, right? And wherever you are in life, whether you're prenatal or postnatal, right? I want you to try to take the next 30 minutes to yourself, right? Come all the way to center, settle, deep in the stomach, just the left arm reaches out, don't lean right. Pull it all the way in. It's easy to give parts of ourselves away, our energy, our work, our thoughts, our values, right? Sharing constantly. But to recharge, it's okay to be a little selfish, right? It's okay to give yourself time, to invest in yourself. I know it's not easy to find that time, but you're here, you're now, right? Let's make the most of it. 2 more. 1 more, last one. All the way to center, find a cat-cow, inhale. Exhale. And right wherever your body is, I know it's not easy. There's so many standards society puts upon us, standards we put upon ourselves, right? Can't you just take what you look like out of the equation and just move? Come back to center, settle in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach your right arm out in front of you, hold. Circle your right arm back behind you, reach above your right hip, return to center. 4 more, reach. Beautiful, that's it. 3, don't lean left here, deep in that stomach. It's more work than it looks like. When you're ready here, hold that arm behind you, little pulse here, up an inch, down an inch. Deepen in that stomach, stay centered through the middle of your body here. Nice work, give me 8. 7, 6, deepen in belly to spine. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. 1, turn your palm to face the center of your body. Bend your elbow, straighten it long. Keep that elbow high and lifted as if it's on a table. And your elbow is hinging and bringing your forearm in. But your upper arm and your tricep, they don't drop. 3 more. 2, 1, reach it long, hold it here, palm up, pulse it, 10, 9, 8, 7. We're getting into all those little muscles in the shoulders and the triceps, working those arms, 3, 2, 1, circle it back, return. Rest for a second. If you need to sit back here, feel free to at any time. Let's do the other side. All right, when you're ready, I'm gonna turn so you can see me, but you can stay still. Let's do that left arm long, reach it out. Circle, return. That's it, nice work. Scoop that stomach in. Make sure you're not leaning right. Those calves stay heavy in the mat, all right? You guys got this. Again, don't worry about who's around you right now, right? Stay centered, stay present in your breath and your movement. Hold your arm back, palm facing down. Pulse it, 10, 9, 8. Ribs pull in. Knit your body together like a corset around your waist. And someone's pulling the corset just a little tighter. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, turn your palm in, bend. Straighten. That's it. Reach the back of the neck into the ceiling above you. Square off those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Reach it back, palm up, pulse it up, up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's all take a child's pose together. When you're ready, come all the way back forwards. Last thing here on all fours. Right arm reaches long. Left leg reaches out. Hold it here, bird dog. Just hold for a moment. If you want to add in movement, feel free to. If not, just think about drawing everything in and on the exhale, deepening it a little more. Knee to elbow, reach it out. 4, control. Don't wobble here. Find your balance. Strengthen the steadiness here. 1 more. Hold it here. Lower down. Other side, left arm. Right leg, hold it here. Deepen that stomach, hold. 2, 1, knee to elbow, here we go. Reach. 3, 2 more here. Last one. Hold it out, lower down, tuck the toes, deep in the stomach, deep in the belly towards your spine. Lift the knees to a little hover. Hold here, 3, 2, 1, lower the knees, sit back, let's all take a child's pose together. That last movement, people call that a bear plank or a bear hold. That is a great alternative to a full plank if you're dealing with any separation in your abdominals or you're worried about that. All right, let's lie onto our backs here, lying all the way down. Knees pull into a tabletop right in towards your chest. Press through the arms, reaching open through the backs of the arms here. Let's get those upper backs engaged. Deep in the belly button and the low back and tailbone into the mat. Right toe taps down. Scoop it in, left toe. Now I know the leg might not feel heavy here, but can we imagine there's a 10-pound weight attached to your ankle? How hard would your abs have to work? Scoop it in. Good, so let's think, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. You got it, nice work. So frequently I feel like we get caught up in what the mirror, right, tells us we look like or what a photo tells us we look like. And especially if you're going through any changes in your body, right? Can we just take 30 minutes to accept what we look like, what we're moving like, where we are right now in our bodies and in our life, right? Sometimes that's all you can do, right? One more, and you slowly, incrementally come towards change. Knees together, both knees seal, both toes come down. Pull it all the way in, that's it, give me 5. Press through those arms. Now maybe your lowering is a little bit smaller than mine. Either way, I want you to deepen that belly button into your spine. Good, give me 3 more. Press through those arms for 2. I found this song the other day, it's called San Diego. 1 more. All the way in, bring your hands to the fronts of your knees. Press your palms, physically press your palms into your knees and your knees into the palms. Hold it here, inhale. On the exhale, press a little deeper. 1 more. Hold it there, right arm and right leg, unilateral. Pull it all the way in. Keep that going, just that right side moves. Don't let that left knee or left hand move. Keep the pressure between your hand and knee. That's gonna activate the left side of your obliques to keep you steady. This is a stabilization exercise. Give me 2 more. 1 more, last one. Other side, press your right hand into right knee, left arm, left leg. Pull it all the way in, press. Scoop it all the way in. Give me 4. Yes, you got it. 3. Deep in the belly button to spine. 2. 1 more, reach. Pull it in. Bend the knees into the chest. Give your knees a little circle. And other direction. Knees come flat down in front of you. Hands come behind the neck. Keep those feet flat. Now look at the front seam of your leggings or pants. If you don't have one, imagine there was one. And make sure it stays parallel to the mat, all right? You don't want to over tuck here like this. That would exacerbate any rectus sciasis that you might have going on in your abdominals. All right, here we go. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lower down. So you can see the bottom half of my torso is still. The curl is coming from this upper rib cage area. If you have any ab separation above the belly button, please do not do this exercise. If your ab separation is below the belly button, just keep it really still, right? 3 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it up. Hold 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, let's add on 1 knee in at a time as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Here we go. In, down, and in, down. Keep that pelvis still. It's really hard, right? Once we move it to single leg work, that's where the challenge starts to begin. If we're still trying to strengthen and focus on our pelvic floor, single leg work really challenges it. 4 more. 3. 2 more. You got it. 2. 1 more. Last one. Knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. You deserve it. All right. Let's go into our heel slide. Start with your arms by your sides. Deepen the stomach in. Make sure that front seam stays parallel the whole time. It doesn't arch. And when you're ready, slide your right leg out long as you deepen in and up through the right side of the waistline in opposition. Pull it all the way in. Feel how your abdominals kick in. Let's do the other leg. Left. Scoop. That transfer of weight between your feet, right? That engagement you should be feeling through this low abdominal area. That is so functional and necessary for life, right? Think about when you walk. You move weight between your 2 feet, right? You have to do single leg work because when we walk and move around, that's inevitably what we are doing. 1 more each way. Deepen that stomach. No movement in that pelvic area. 1 more. Pull it all the way in, rest for a second. All right, let's try our 100 here. Option to keep your head down and simply pump the arms by the sides here or in at a tabletop, all right? If not, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Start to pump those arms up and down, big inhale. Big exhale, option to bring the knees into the chest if you like, big inhale. Big exhale, that's it, keep going, inhale. So wherever you are, knees in, feet flat, even legs out to the 45. My upper body does not change, right? You noticed. Pelvis to head, it's the same shape. The knees simply add challenge or support. Keep pumping those arms. Breathe. This song is called Treat You Better by Rufus Du Sol. It's become one of my favorites for the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. Hold it still, lower all the way down, rest. Take a moment here, walk those feet in a little closer, keep feet parallel and hips distance. Press through the arms and slowly peel your spine up 1 vertebra at a time as you send weight and energy forwards. Slowly roll it down. Now often with exercise, right, we want to do the most. We want to leave feeling tired, fatigued, sore the next day. But in actuality, right, that might not be the most effective way for longevity and consistency. If our goals here are to have mobile, healthy bodies well into old age, right? That theory of movement isn't gonna get you very far, right? Because eventually you'll stop because you're sore, or, right, it's hard to maintain for a long period of time. Hold it up, little pulse, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good, press those arms. We're here to build healthy habits, to build our abdominals from the inside out, to work on mobility and flexibility to help us in the long term. 2, 1, roll it all the way down. So whether that means being a better mother, a better person, a better wife, better employee, right? We take this moment now. This time lift it up, hold it up. Hold it here, stay, don't go anywhere. Just your right knee marches in. Down, left. If you're still healing pelvic floor and your core, just keep your feet down and hold. Both feet down. 4, hips steady. 3, butt high, you got it. 2, 1 more. Slowly roll it all the way down. Keep your feet where they are, all right? A little pelvic floor exercise. Feet together, knees together, squeeze. Big inhale. Feel your ribcage expand forwards to the side and into the back of the mat, like 360 degrees. So physically feel that change. Inhale. Exhale. All right, this time on the inhale, legs are gonna drop out to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, close those legs, squeeze them together. Feel how everything kicks in, right? Inhale, open. Expand. Exhale, slightly deepen. Inhale, expand into the back of the mat. Don't limit yourself. Expand, grow. 2 more. One more, you got it. Expand. And roll all the way up to a seat when you're ready. All right, knees bent, feet flat here. Squeeze those knees together like we just practiced lift tall. Rolling back halfway, holding on to those thighs. Feel free to release the arms if you'd like. Slowly curl it all the way up, lifting tall. Let's try it again. Roll. Curl. 2 more. Aiming that low back down, articulating your spine. 1 more here. Hold. 4, 3, 2, scoop it in. 1, last one, come up. Let's add in a little pulse. Hold it back, little pulse. Up, pulse, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly curl it all the way up. All right, let's lie onto our left side here. Left arm underneath us. Knees are stacked at 90. Right leg is gonna reach out long. Now, I want you to find your house for a mouse wherever you are. So that means, as you can tell, when I reach my right leg longer, you see how this space increases. When I shorten into my hip, it decreases and it sinks. So I want you to find that reach away to find this lift so that this oblique can wrap in and up, all right? Hand either behind the neck or right in front of the chest. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Keep your house for a mouse. Little mouse is living under there, don't crush them. That's it. Keep your hips stacked here and in alignment. Imagining you're between 2 panes of glass. Don't break the glass. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it forwards, kick it back. As you kick back here, make sure you're not rolling your chest forwards or arching your low back. This is all holding you steady and still, right? We're building all of this internal structure underneath those superficial muscles, right? In Pilates, we build depth first before we tone those maybe more obvious muscles. And that's kind of a metaphor for life, right? Beauty truly is from the inside out. We work on developing ourselves from our souls, and it radiates from there. 1 more. Leg together, hold it here, circle, circle. 8, 7, 6. I promise we get a stretch after this. 4, 2, switch other way. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Lower rest. Take a second. Knees come together. All right, both hands are gonna come in front of you, right in front of the shoulders. Your right arm, keep your house for a mouse. Keep your knees and hips stacked, so don't let this top hip fall back. Your right arm is gonna reach farther than your left arm, and then return to center. 3 more times, reach it forward. 2 more, you got it, reach. 1 more, last one, forwards, and then open it all the way out. I'm gonna hit my plant. And all the way back to center. There goes Elphaba. That's the plant. Green, like in Wicked. Keep those hips stacked. Give me 1 more, last one, like you're opening a book. Open the pages of the book. You are the spine. Back to center. Good. This time, circle your arm to your ear. Open, follow the arm with your gaze. Circle it around and all the way to center. She's wet. Maybe the last of my water her. All right, around. Circle. And all the way in. 1 more, last one. Open that chest. Open your heart. Open your intention. And all the way back to center. Rest. All right, when you're ready here to transition, you're going to come onto your stomach. Elbows tight by your sides. Make 1 long line. Feel free to come here onto a wall or onto something that's elevated, so your upper body's a little higher than your lower body. When you're ready, scoop. Press up, lower down. Feel free to come to tuck your toes. Same thing here. Press up, lower down. 3 more. Up and down. You got it. 2. So again, you can put your hands on the wall and do the same thing here. Lower, rest. All right, you guys are all just gonna roll to the right like so. All right, and when you're ready, left hand in front of you, stack the hips, find your house for a mouse. And hopefully you can see it a little better from this angle. All right, here we go. Left leg reaches out, lengthen up. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, squeezing into here, 5. So we're building a lot of the stability through those little muscles in your hips. 3, 2, hold it up, forwards. Back. Remember, on the back, you squeeze into your bum cheek, but you don't let yourself arch and your chest come forwards. You find stability. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Circle 10, 9, 8. Scoop in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch other way. 10, 9, 8, woo, 7. Come on, reach it. 3, 2, 1. Lower rest. Take a second, breathe. All right, when you're ready here, both arms come out in front of you. We're gonna open the book here, all right? So let's go. Left arm reaches farther out than the right. Return. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it out, now reach it up. Come all the way back. Open the book. Return. Forwards. And back. And return. 1 more. And return. Let's go for your circle. Open. Follow your gaze. Open that chest. Woo, that feels good. Back to your hip. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Return. All right. I'm going to show you a variation you can use with this right here or with the wall, all right, before we get into our push-ups one more time. So an option here, I know this is not the best angle, would be hands onto some sort of object and to come into your push-ups here. Or you could do hands on the wall, just like so, same thing, all right? If you're currently in your 3rd trimester or in your 4th trimester, I would suggest using the wall. All right, here we go. 5 push-ups again, either modified, whatever version you want, or legs long. Here we go. 5, 4, stomach in. 3, 2, 1. Sit back, child's pose, knees long, reach it out, stretch. Breathe. Take a second here. All right, when you're ready here, we're gonna go for a stretch. Your right leg is gonna come forward like so. You're gonna squeeze into your left bum cheek and magnetize your left knee and your right heel closer together. Keep squeezing into this guy. Right hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Reach your left arm up. Squeeze your left bum cheek more. Slightly tuck the tail under and stretch it forwards. Keep stretching it forwards. Hips stay square. Come to center. Again, squeeze, magnetize, stretch. Deep in the stomach, lift out of the waistline, center. Big stretch to the front of that hip. Slight side bend here on this last one. Good. Return. Flex that right ankle, stretch it back, find your half split, hold it here. Good. All right, let's switch. Other leg. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Same thing, left hand to the outside of the left knee, right arm to the sky. Now, tuck your tail slightly underneath you, squeeze this guy, and press it all forwards. Keep those hips square, return. 2 more. One more, last one. Slight side bend. Hands come to the ground, sit it back, flex that left ankle, hold. All right, when you're ready here, you're gonna come to a seated position like so, facing me. Hands are gonna interlace behind your body. Press down through the knuckles to open the chest. Lift the arms just a little higher, deep in the stomach. Come all the way back to upright, but keep those arms lifted high. Circle your arms up and around. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side bend over to the right as you anchor your left waistline. And up other way. One more time each way. Last one. And arms circle around. Give your shoulders a few rolls. Go forwards. Let's circle the neck. Give your upper back a little break, right? One more time. And then when you're ready here, we're gonna come to lie on our backs for the last few minutes of class, all right? Let's do a little breathing here together. And I want you to take your hands to the back side of your rib cage, so right about here, okay? And then what I want you to do is to feel like you're filling that out as you inhale. Keep your tailbone neutral, everything relaxed. All right, here we go. Inhale, expand. Exhale. And if you feel no movement at all, that's telling you some information. It means you're tight. Inhale. It means you're not breathing into that area like you should be, which is okay, right? Respect it and just work. Inhale. Exhale. When you're able to breathe in 360 degrees, it takes undue pressure out of the front of your rib cage and your stomach. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, fill your hands. Exhale, don't tuck that tail. Keep it neutral. 1 more, last one. Exhale. Place your hands onto your belly. Let your gaze soften or close your eyes. Keep continuing with your long, deep breaths, expanding into your whole rib cage in 360 degrees. Take just a few seconds here, right, to find gratitude for your body. Send love out to the people around you and to yourself. Just breathe. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then when you're ready here, slowly roll off to the side. Push yourself up to come to a seated position. And that was your entire workout with me. Again, I'm Christy. Thanks so much for working out with me. If you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. And I'll see you guys all soon.